Hi.
Hello, Jensen. I'm Patricia from Madrid.
Hi. Buenos dias. See, I've been here for one day, and now I got one second.
You have to come more often to
I know.
get a larger vocabulary.
I'll work on it. Although, you know, I grew up in Texas, and it's on the border of Mexico, but it's not the same Spanish. It's really different. So, you know, it's like, hey, I know some like Spanish words, but no, that's Mexican Spanish. That's not here Spanish. Real Spanish.
But we can understand it pretty well.
You can understand.
So, I was wondering, how do you feel about the role of women in Supernatural? Because
I love it.
No, I mean, most of the characters they're, well, a bigger part of the role is just to become a love interest or temptation to the characters. Maybe except for Ellen, who is strong on herself. So, well, and there have been also complaints on every single female character that becomes interesting dying. So I was wondering, how do you feel about that? What do you think?
Yeah, the female characters on our show have not had long lives, or not been on our show very long. You know, and there's speculation as to why that is. You know, some people say that it's because the guys they travel so much, and there's just unless the girl was to hop on board and be right in the back of the Impala, that they really wouldn't be a part of the show. And I guess that's true to an extent. And, you know, some people think that it's, you know, some of the very vocal fans that reject the characters. And, you know, you may not know this, but our writers do listen to the feedback that I don't know where they get it. I mean, I'm sure there's forums out there on the internet that they read and stuff. I don't know which ones they read, but I do know that they pay attention to the fan feedback. So. And I guess, you know, introducing a character, especially a female character, is very difficult for a show like ours. And it's just, I think that's the biggest hurdle to get over, is finding a character that would, or I guess organically need to be there. I know in season 2, I think it was, we introduced Bella and Ruby. And there really wasn't a reason for, more specifically, Bella to be around. I mean, she did a small arc, and that kind of worked, but for her to be there and to be in the show more, it just didn't make sense. So I think to be able to find a character that actually makes sense for her to be there, Ruby made sense for a while, because she was a demon, she could pop up anywhere. Although why she popped up, you know, in the same form for so long, I don't know, because demons can take any form, right? Which that's a whole different topic to get into. But I think it would just be, you know, if it made sense, it would happen. So far, it really hasn't made sense. And that's because the guys travel around so much. And we're always on the move, and we're always traveling across the country and doing something, and for, you know, a girl to piggyback that just wouldn't make sense.
From all these love interests, which is your favorite?
From all the love interests, which is my favorite? Oh, jeez.
For Dean or for you? You can choose.
For Dean or for me?
Yeah. What do you like better?
Well, I'll answer for Dean.
That's fair.
Well, obviously, I think that there have been 2 that have kind of stood out for Dean specifically. Cassie, I think, was, you know, in season 1, Route 666. That obviously, there was a story there that we never really got, and I never really understood it, but apparently it meant something to Dean because it was really in the script that this was somebody that meant something to him. He was like, all right, whatever. And then Lisa, obviously, has come back into the picture, and that's someone that Dean, I guess, always kind of kept in the back of his mind. So. And we might see where that plays out this season. I don't know. I know that she is going to come back for at least an episode or 2 or 3. So we'll see maybe where that goes.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thanks.